G'day everyone, welcome to another set of Alliance War videos and puzzle combat here with Governor from the Pirate Horde. This time around we've got the Pirate Horde facing off against the Alliance, the Bearded Lumberjacks, is the translation there. It's just ticked over into the second half of the war about 6 minutes ago. And so with that comes the 3 additional flags, so I've got my 6 flags in total. Crack that. And then from now it's basically just a shootout to the end. So you can see there we do have a bit of a lead at this stage in terms of the points. So it is 1891 versus 1123. However, we have used a couple more flags. So we've got 130 left and I've got 145. So there is a 15 flags difference to us. There is also a one-man advantage to the Horde. So you can see they've got 29 and we've got our full complement of 30 on the battlefield. The war scores themselves, it's 96.8k for us and 99.7k for them. So they do actually have a bit of an advantage in the war score despite being one additional man on us. One fewer men than us. But yeah, it's going okay so far. It's very early in the war though, so almost impossible to tell how this is actually going to turn out. We can see we've almost got a board flip. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemies left. I'm going to try and take out 6 of them. So I will pick off the reviving team. So we've got a double reviver in ChevyCruze as well as this guy. I think that's Bearded something. I have no idea what the second half is. I'm going to investigate though. Neoksid and Neoksid. And that's the double revivers, and then I think there's no other. Irene's got a single reviver, and then after that we'll just pick off the 2 that I think are going to be hardest, or the one that's going to be hardest. We've also got Marv here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've got Banshee, Perla, or Avenge. 43.8, 42.59. 4414, so probably going to go with this one because it's got more emblems on it, but we could go for Strogania. Anyway, we're going to start off with our double revivers. So we've got up top here, so I'm going to start off with Neoksid because he is the strongest on the board still. I'm going to go hard, so I'm going to go with my white Emma Blunderbuss Ksenia team. So we've got our double Emmas there. Oh man, this lag is really killing me. They changed something in this latest update which has made team building and team changing incredibly laggy. It's like, yeah, absolutely insanely terrible. And it's not just stop lagging. So scrolling through my roster is laggy as all hell. As soon as you try to level heroes, it takes about 10 seconds to switch from one team to the next to the next. Yes, let me change my guns now. So it's incredibly frustrating, and yeah, if you've noticed the lag, I think it's predominantly on Android, but if you have noticed the lag, please do send a report in to support, because the more people, like, this is ridiculous how long this is taking to start this battle. Raids are just as bad. The more people that send in support emails, the more likely they are to realise that something is actually terribly wrong and that they need to fix it. So I'm going to pick up just some some green tiles straight there, and I'll also pick up this red match. Panzer's going to fire, so I'm probably just going to pop the blue and just send a whole bunch of tiles onto Panzer. Then I'll finish him off now with this yellow red match in the middle. Send some reds up the middle to ghost them, which should charge Blunderbuss. That was a mistake because Krampus is now about to fire and steal my buff. That was a stupid mistake. Alright, there's no avoiding this. Krampus is going to steal my attack buff, which means then he's going to fire. Oh man, that was a terrible mistake. I basically just killed myself there with that. That was really poor. That was really, really poor. I'm going to have to finish that. That was just terrible, terrible, terrible decision making. I didn't think that through at all. Man alive. Who we got? Let's go with that team. We'll go with Ksenia. This lag is really going to be the end of me. I already used my good Ksenia. Oh, I was meaning to actually use my just my 5-100 Ksenias. Yep, there we are. We're at the bottom. Alright, Ksenia, Ridge, Jocasta. Alright, we got 2. We need Melter and the secondary Hairware. Alright, we'll go with that. Guns are pretty well right. We'll just change this over to crit, this to dodge, and this to speed. So we had 2 guns that were right. Man, such lag. Alright, let's try this again. So take 2 at killing off Neoksid. Pick up some green tiles. Just send some reds up. And we'll finish off these greens. He will fire, but that's alright because there's not actually any ailments in play at this stage. Or buffs, so he can't steal my blunderbuss buff and then kill me off. Terminus resisted the speed block. So that's not ideal. That's okay. Ksenia's going to fire. Can we do anything about it? No, we can't. Let's just send some tiles at her. Alright, Krampus is back. So we'll just try and kill off Ksenia now. Or not. It's returned. I was actually going to save that for time. Oh dear. Dear. Stand this time. Everything, it seems. Right. Got rid of Terminus. Sorry. Him again. Alright, now they both revive. So we'll probably end up facing full team again. I'd just like to actually win one fight at this stage. But I'm not getting tiles to actually do anything. How did that not kill Panda? I don't even know how that can kill Panda, but that should have killed her. That should have basically been a headshot death. Stop it. Please just no. Alright, I can chance my hand and hope that I can then somehow finish whatever Terminus brings back. But I'm pretty certain that Terminus is going to revive Ksenia and Panzer because that's basically what I'm getting out of the game at this stage. Ksenia's going to die from the bleed damage that she's got and also from Krampus firing. Let's just do it. Chance our hand, hope for something good. Ksenia's dead. There we go, both are back, and I'm actually worse off now than I was when I started this fight. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, we got one back dead. Can we get both of them back dead? No, it doesn't look like we can get them both back to being dead. Alright, so that should kill Cassandra as well. That should kill Krampus. And now we just got to somehow get tiles to kill Terminus off. So we're going to get the tiles, which means I'm going to probably end up fleeing very shortly. Because this does not look like it's going to go my way from here. Alright, I'm going to flee because I've only just gotten them all back and I'm not going to allow them to come back. Alright, that was not good. Not a good start at all to this battle. Hopefully we get a little bit better luck on the rest of these fights. I'd like a couple boards which just go my way. What have we got else with this team? There we go. We'll just go speed gun there, dodge gun there. We'll switch this gun so that the two Marthas are equipped to 8-bit and Cooper. Alright, I already know that this is not going to be a high scoring war for me. Between those two fails, that's taken a big chunk out of my possible score. So it's drained it from being able to get 300 plus to being probably able to maybe get 200 if the rest of these fights all go my way. But I'm not getting a huge much amount out of this board either. Focus fire on Mortis. Finish Mortis off. Coyote is going to revive, heal, but that's okay. I'm going to charge block Coyote and not very useful firing Cooper at the moment because there's nobody on low HP, but this will be better. So worst case scenario, I can shoot Tremor with Cooper. Which I don't think I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot Terminus and hope that he doesn't dodge. Then try to take out... No. I was hoping that that one tile would be enough to kill Tremor. That one green tile. But that one is enough. And now we just got to finish off Coyote. Alright. Red match with a yellow. Please another yellow. Excellent. Alright. One fight finally has gone my way! Oh my goodness, that was a horrendous start. I'm just glad that it's actually turned a little bit now. ChevyCruze, not a hugely leveled team in terms of the power and the weapons, but it has got the double reviver, which does make it a little bit dangerous. So I'm going to go with Sub Ember. Once I find some of these heroes I speak about. Sub Ember. Terminus, and then we need Face Off and Shocker, who are down. Up, Face Off, Shocker. Guns that way around. Dodge, you need dodge speed. Alright. Laggy, 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 lag. Da 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 da. Really hoping that the devs fix all of this lag really soon. I don't know if I can keep surviving with this. Like, it's ridiculous. Everything before version 35.0.2, I think it is. Everything before this latest update worked absolutely fine. But then they did this update, and now there is a crazy huge lag between like anything which requires it to think and change screens. Like rosters, for example. Whenever you're changing your roster, if you're trying to level up a hero, that's the worst one that I've found, is leveling heroes, because you've got to change screens like 3 or 4 times just to feed one hero. And you can see I'm deliberately tapping each of my heroes there when firing those special skills really slowly, because otherwise it has a very real chance that it's actually just going to skip over an input, which annoys me even more than... Okay, no, it doesn't annoy me more than the lagginess in choosing teams. Coyote. And then we need... I did that team wrong. That's right. I'll make this work. This one was meant to be the one with Face Off and Shocker in it. But I'm just going to use Brock and Blair instead. Because Brock and Blair were meant to be in that last team. Scroll, scroll, scroll. All the way up. Come on. There we go. Alright, speed crit, speed crit. Need speed gun on you. Dodge gun, crit gun. Alright, that's alright. Done. Alright, against Marv. Alright. So, the key thing, if you ever see these defenses with Blunderbuss and Mortis in them, don't let them fire at the same time. You saw just how bad an idea that was in that first fight, where I accidentally gave the enemy Mortis Blunderbuss's buff via Krampus. Yeah, and that really is what ended that fight and got me the first loss. Was just not even thinking straight about it. Hopefully we can try to kill Mortis a little bit. Or definitely kill him before he fires. Heal! Heal. Heal. Do that next. Pick up some purples. Kill you. Fire you. More red tiles, please. And then also just target you again. Hopefully you dodged. Never mind. I was going to say hopefully kill you, but dodges are very good at stopping you from killing people, strangely enough. There he goes again. Fire this red this way. Alright, Terminus is about to do some reviving. I have no idea who he's going to revive. Looks like just Blunderbuss. Nope, not even Blunderbuss. So he tried to revive Blunderbuss 4 times and failed 4 times. And there we go. That is something that I've noticed change somewhere along the way with Terminus. I'll just bring up his card real quick, because the way it reads is he says 4 random allies have 50% chance to be revived with 32% HP. So basically, what that to me that reads is it's saying he tries to revive someone randomly from your dead allies, and there's a 50% chance they'll revive. If that's unsuccessful, he deals damage instead. It then, in my head, it picks another random ally to try to revive them, and it does that 4 times. However, what seems to be happening is it picks a random ally and tries to revive them until either they revive or he runs out of attempts to revive them on. Which is interesting, because I don't think it used to be like that. I think that's something that has changed when they changed his animation. So his animation didn't actually used to highlight who he was trying to revive. It just did the damage action, and then all of a sudden people started appearing alive on the other side of the board again. So it is interesting. I'm gonna keep keeping an eye on that. But I do think it's something that's changed with Terminus's action. Changed for the better, changed for the worst, I don't really know. Personally, I kind of don't really care. In that case, it tried to revive Blunderbuss 4 times, who was definitely the least effective hero at that stage on the team. If it had tried to revive Tank or Mortis 4 times instead, and done it on the 4th time, then I would have been a little bit more worried. But doing Blunderbuss there, not so much. I will give Speed Gun to you, I think. 50, should put him on the same. This lag. Oh, put him back on my team. Alright, that'll put him pretty much the same speed as 8-bit. Today. Alright, there we go. So final flag, I didn't end up getting to attack one of the non-reviving teams because I played that first flag so absolutely horrendously poorly. So it has meant that I have gotten... Well, I've used all 6 of my flags. I had to use 2 of them on Neoksid, and I still didn't actually get a result out of that fight. Which is... not usual for me, we'll say that. It's not usual at all. For those people that are watching my stream or my video for the first time, usually I'm a little bit more efficient with my kills. Usually think a little bit more than what I did in that first fight. But, yeah. Just didn't... I want to blame the lag, but I can't really. But I'm going to blame the lag anyway. It was totally the lag's fault. Damn devs and their crappy lag. Fix it already. Right, this fight should finish now. Once it plays through the animations, we'll just send some blue tiles up. Alright, well that's about it for this video, or at least this war. I've managed to pull myself together there at the end. I got 238 points. So a long way down on my average. My average is usually, well, my average is 270 odd. It's pretty high normally. I just, didn't do well this time. I would have taken out Evgen instead for that final flag, but obviously not to be. Rob's just finished off Strogaya, and then there's Go something or other there for the final one. But yeah, that's about it for this video. We've got a long way to go. It is still very early in the war. 123 plays 145, so anything could happen yet in this fight, and there is no real knowing what's going to happen between now and then. I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Do wish you luck with the event, High Noon at the moment, for those of you that are competing. Good luck to you, and for those that are just working through completion, good luck also with that. I'll catch you guys all in the next video, which should probably be a loot collection and congratulations video again, like I did last month with grand heist. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next one, and I'll catch you then. Cheers, bye.